The former Director General of the Obi-Datti Presidential Campaign Council has been released after he was arrested by the Department of State Services. The Labour Party chieftain was intercepted this morning by the DSS at Terminal 1 of Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, at the instance of the EFCC, while waiting to board a London-bound aircraft. While sharing the details of his swift release this afternoon, Mr. Okupe wrote in a tweet, quote, "I was arrested and detained at the MMIA, Lagos, this morning, 12th of January, on my way to UK for medicals, years after my passport had been withheld by the FHC Abuja. I just left the EFCC office where senior officers in Lagos and Abuja apologized to me for the error." End of quote. The EFCC said it acted on a July 2016 watch list request when they made the arrest. In Zamfara State, retired Colonel Rabiu Yandoto has regained freedom alongside his children after 9 days in captivity, has described his abduction as blessing in disguise. He said he had the opportunity to discuss critical issues with some notorious bandit leaders, including those on the wanted list of the Nigerian security agencies. Colonel Yandoto and his children were on the 1st January along Gusau-Safe Road abducted. The former Zamfara Road Traffic Agency boss confirmed that ransom was paid for his release.
All these unwanted bandits, especially the ones that are listed by the Chief of Defense Staff, had a meeting with me in the bush. We discussed so many issues. I was not beaten. 2 of my children and the 2 other people that were together, they feed us very well. They give me opportunity to talk. So there is so many things and so many messages. I think why they did not take a drastic or a very bad action against me was because they have a lot of messages which they want to pass to the country.
Now, the presidential candidate of the APC has urged Nigerians to stay back in the country to build it to the highest standard. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu gave the advice during the party's presidential rally in Enugu State. Ola Wakon takes a look at his campaign promises and advocacy of politics without bitterness, also being demonstrated by the state government.
APC presidential candidate swarmed by thousands of supporters on his campaign visit to Enugu. He got a massive reception right from the Akano Ibiam International Airport. Many would have expected a low turnout given the state being governed by the PDP, but Asiwaju Tinubu's acceptance was overwhelming. More so shocked many political pundits. The crowd of supporters is not only an indication of the love the people of Southeast have for the former governor of Lagos, but his network across Nigeria. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu spoke passionately about the need for Nigerians to believe in themselves, stay back to develop the assets of the country.
People running away to Canada, to Britain, we've been there. We've seen them all.
He promised the people of Southeast a government that will make them self-reliant through the enhancement of technology and innovation for the development of the region.
People, Nigeria, wake up, Africa. Let's use what we are. Let's turn our charcoal to money. Let's turn our gas to money. I'm a realistic man. Pragmatic, authentic, a thinker, a doer, a blessed man, a brilliant man.
The former governor of Lagos believes Nigeria is blessed and the people should vote for the All Progressives Congress to bring the greatness of the country to reality. At the end of the rally, the governor of Enugu, a PDP-governed state, received the APC presidential candidate at the government house, where they both had a closed-door meeting. This is a demonstration of politics without bitterness, which Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has been an advocate. Ola Awakon, TDC News, Enugu.
In Oyo State, Governor Seyi Makinde says he will consolidate on the achievements he has made in the state so far if re-elected. The governor, who said this while addressing party members in the Ogbomoso, noted that it will take the state from poverty to prosperity under the Omituntun 2.0 mantra. Governor Makinde promised to ensure that Lautech is solely owned by Oyo State, and his administration has achieved that. He explained how government's infrastructure development drive has touched the town with the rehabilitation of major roads that link the town. Now, moving on to other stories. Well, to other matters, spokesperson of the coalition of the United Political Parties, Imo Gochire, says he is worried about the alleged deterioration health of the prescribed IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu, in DSS custody. Mr. Gochire, who is also the PDP candidate for Idiato North and South Federal Constituency, says Mr. Kanu's freedom will be in the interest of the national unity, equity, justice, and will also help douse tension in the southeast region.
In the interest of stability, that let us obey the judgment of the court. Let us respect the rule of law, release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and find a way to address his worsening health conditions so that these issues can be addressed. And then the agitations that led to this crisis addressed by the president now that he's leaving office. There is no basis for the trial. Even by the constitutional powers vested in the president, he has constitutional powers through the Attorney General to initiate this continuance of the trial.